tells people that I never give him anything, as if he was there from scratch. How did it get so negative between old friends and fake relatives? I've come quite far when I reminisce to get rid of these toxic energies. An old friend tells people that I put money on his head, as if I'm still pissed off. And we was friends from about year 9, and he tried to get my door kicked off. Cocaine's one hell of a drug. Yeah, I've seen what he does. I watched man fall from the mountains, turn from a bad boy to a scruff. I'm still out here holding it up. I'm still backstage holding a cup. Dark is still my co-defendant. I'm in a film about money and drugs. I told my agent, tell Guy Ritchie you don't need to pay me. As I was watching Snatch, that's my all-time favourite gangster movie. I ended up in the GR, singing Irish songs to the ukulele. Sophisticated conversation had me feeling so creative. I feel detached from reality. Now I'm on a footballer's salary. I flew to Rome, and the roof of the Sistine Chapel looked like an art gallery. Me, I got close to insanity. On the roadside moving raggedy. Now I'm in the Vatican thinking strategy. Can't think of an MC in my category. All this from a one-bedroom flat. I wanted a reminder not to look back. That's the reason why I got King of the North tattooed right across my six-pack. And the artist came from Italia, home of the mafia. Never in debt, I'm a Lannister. They know I'm of a different caliber. I climbed to the top without a banister. And last year got smashed, no manager. Man can say what they want, but I'll never let anyone assassinate my character. Some relationships don't work, and the separation hurts. I know these are simple words, but I always told her I loved her first. I used to be so immature, even though the love was pure. I was never always all yours. Some of them nights on tour, you could have walked out for the open door, and the love turned into a war. Now I'm gonna buy you a house, just so you know you're secure. Let me get it off my chest. Turns out no matter how much money I make, I still can't pay to correct. All of the trauma, it still feels fresh, but never again would that get me depressed. Don't mind going out as a legend, as long as I'm known as Manchester's best. Comes a point in life where you gotta learn to keep it moving. And what I mean by that is, you can't look out properly, you gotta look through it properly. You see, the minute you stop, you die. The minute you understand that, you can start to live. Books him alone. You know? Watch this. Nobody's doing this for me, not even behind closed doors. Nobody's stopping this army, cause that's gonna start wars. I hear they wanna know my story, but they don't wanna know yours. That's cause I make music to make me feel good, not to go on tours. But I hear that my tours just been booked, and I'm gonna make dough. I've never had money in the bank, now I'm looking at the screen just watching it grow. Along with my confidence, cause these days I walk with a toxic glow. I remember the days when I couldn't come out my house cause I felt so low. But wait, I was sitting on the 142, or was it the 143? Looking at my Sony Ericsson Walkman phone, nobody rang me. Then I look at my Nokia, cause you know say that I made money on the streets. But when you're in a bad place, you don't wanna show face, and you don't wanna make P. So I just made music. Ask Ali Kareem, I was a studio freak. I fell asleep on the sofa, and I drifted into the deepest sleep. I dreamt that I was in solitary confinement, and I was back in Stoke Heath. That's where I met failure, and it's also where I nearly left my dreams. But I kept it moving. I kept on trying, but I just kept losing. More time, I'll be in my beam, I'm cruising. Sometimes I drop the top, just to remind myself that I'm on top. Just to remind myself that I gotta keep it moving. Swear down, swear down. I kept on trying, but I just kept losing. Swear down, swear down. More time, I'll be in my beam, I'm cruising. Swear down, swear down. Sometimes I drop the top, just to remind myself that I'm on top. Just to remind myself that I gotta keep it moving. Swear down, it's like man wanna see me slow down. It's like they wanna see me break down like an old Vauxhall with a rattling sound. But there's no way that I'm gonna turn round. More to the point, did they think I'm a clown? Did they think that I made all this money on the road